Hello everyone, I am Surrendal the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/NiceGuys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cats will convince you. Random fact about my cat's society is they're handing out tax breaks to everybody who hates their government. Without further ado, let's get to this. So as first post here says, all women are the same, only want superior rich men. I know because I've asked many women. And this person here says, don't worry. Question, if you had the keys to a pristine rare Ferrari, would you just trade the keys for another mystery set of keys? You know, I don't know. Having a pristine Ferrari, especially a vintage one if possible, is something I've always wanted. But I love a mystery. I would want to know what the other keys are for. I suppose I would just have a serious internal conflict about deciding. And this person here says, so you would risk losing a multi-million-dollar Ferrari for keys to which you don't know what they go to? Could be a rusty 98 Civic. That's insane. They're almost nothing to gain. I'm wrong there. And also, it's theirs, not there. Anyways, this person goes on to say, a more rare Ferrari? And this is the problem. Cool, good chat. Right? And this person here goes on to say, let's play a game. What is your minimum standards to consider dating a guy? Minimum height, minimum income, education, age range, obese or no, single and married? I really hope that it's not married. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I will reveal something fascinating at the end. Hank's dating to married though. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but anyways, OP goes on to say, that's quite a bit of stakes to put on a text game. It's 6 small answers, I'll do it. Alright, I asked you first. And OP here says, height, I guess about 5'4", so actually a bit shorter than me, because I'd prefer them to not be shorter than me. Minimum income does not really matter to me, as I was raised to always keep finances separate. I don't particularly desire someone who's always asking me for money, as I've done that before. Minimum education, either in or done with bachelor's or trade school if they have some sort of path in mind and are making strides towards it. Age, I would probably say like 20 to 40-ish maybe. Obese, I prefer someone at least as fit as me. Obviously single, it really all hinges on whether I enjoy spending time with him or not, and whether he makes me laugh or not, and treats me well. And this person here goes on to say, so you don't mind paying 80% of the rent in a 1-bedroom apartment forever? Want to revise and be honest about income? We both know it matters. You're socially lying is transparent. 10k a year. You realize how little 10k a year actually is, right? Anyways, this person goes on to say, a part-time McDonald's fry guy for 12k? Fine. I'd prefer someone who can at least go 50-50 on all things with me. I wouldn't like 80% of the rent forever, but 50% for some time in the apartment would be alright whilst we both build savings. And don't shame professions of any kind. I was raised to be better than that. And this person goes on to say, don't worry, most women do this. Lie and say it doesn't matter. Cool, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Well, if you already know that they're just gonna lie, why are you asking? You might as well just not ask at all and, you know, be done with it. Anyways, OP here goes on to say, I was raised to believe you shouldn't shame anyone's profession or what they make because you have no idea what their situation is. And you can't demand a service from someone whilst you are continuously degrading those who perform it. And this person here says, how many kids do you want? Do you want everyone to have their own bedroom? And OP here says, I don't really want any children at all. I'm not really a parenting type. And this person here says, I have done these questions with over 200 girls at least. 200 isn't really a large sample size if you think about it. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I don't want any either, in replying to OP's message. And this person goes on to say, "You literally have the lowest standards of any girl I have ever asked. Maybe the most realistic though, cause the point of most girls' standards are bananas, and the guy they want basically doesn't exist." And OP here says, "I really just want someone who's equal to me, and is nice, funny, caring, and supportive. That's the kind of person I am." And this person here says, "Girls don't want equals, they want superior. This is universal." And yet you have somebody who clearly is defying that. And OP here goes on to say, "Nah, I'd like an equal." And this person here goes on to say, "No you don't. You want a man taller, smarter, older, which is normal. Men will date down, women don't." I don't know what that last part was supposed to be, but anyways, OP here goes on to say, "I don't mind my men older, sure. I like to learn new things and they can teach me stuff. It's great. But no matter who I date, the exchange of knowledge is reciprocal. And I don't care if a man is taller than me or not. Really, no one of the things that decide, oh no way, I'll talk to him." And this person goes on to say, "It's okay to acknowledge basic biology. You prefer it though. Men don't care. If all things were equal between two men, but one was 5'10" and the other was 5 feet, who do you choose?" And OP here goes on to say, "Everything is equal. They both make me laugh equally as much. They're both equally as smart. They're both equally just as kind. Yep, same face and name, same car. One is 5 feet, the other is 6 feet. Big reveal. We are laughing at the cope to sound politically correct. Just answer." Well, as I said, I prefer someone at least my height. If you really wanted to make it impossible to decide, you would have to make it at least 5'4" for the first one. Also, if they have the same face, there's no way they're not related, and I just don't want to deal with that mess. "Right. Women want superiors, so I said. Why argue with me when I'm right?" You know, OP literally said their dating standards, right? And OP here goes on to say, "Well, you didn't really read through my first answer enough to know how to actually make the decision difficult for me, so..." "He has to be your height. Don't you see? Men don't care about we actually don't matter that. I did. Women prefer men who are better than them in multiple measures. Jesus, that was so hard to get across." So, would you have no preference between a woman who was 6'10" and a woman who is 5'6", but otherwise both the same? "No, zero preference." And this person here goes on to say, "But I know women do so if pursue the one who's more likely to be open to me." And here's why he asked about the Ferrari. "There are 5 times more men on dating apps than women. Men swipe right 45% of the time. Women swipe right less than 5% of the time, even though there are 5 times more guys." Fascinating. And this person here goes on to say, "Most men on dating apps don't get more than a match a week or month. If a guy gets 5 matches in 1 week or a girl messages him first, he's in the top 1% of the app. Women are all competing for the same guys. Women find 80% of all men unattractive and below average in looks." Alright, why does this matter to me? "I guess it doesn't. Except you're a girl on a dating app. My barbecue is here now, and I'm getting ready to relax outside and watch movies." Competition doesn't really matter to me. If I like a person, it's reciprocated. We spend time together, want to be together, then that's that. I truly and really don't care. Also, I don't just like men, so... And this was a picture of a resort, and this person here says, "I own a glamping resort in the blank location." Cool, I bet you take good care of it. Good for you. "Well, I built it. It's not even done." I can see that, but I bet you take good care of what's there anyway. So, good for you. "Sort of, I guess. Huh." I'm gonna probably give this, like, I don't know, 45 out of 50. Yeah, I get the feeling this guy might be a little bit insecure, and yeah, guy, you can't jump to major conclusions like that and just expect a woman to like you. And also, yeah, this is kind of making you a bit of an unattractive person in terms of your personality. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.